Good morning. Last session we discussed how to detect hardness in our laboratory classes, estimation of hardness of water by EDTA method. In this session we will discuss boiler troubles. If the hard water is directly fed into the boiler, some of the problems may arise. Before going to boiler troubles, what is meant by boiler feed water? The water fed into the boiler for the production of steam is called boiler feed water. Okay, next boiler troubles. Four troubles are arises. One is scale sludge, priming and foaming, caustic embrittlement, boiler corrosion. First one, sludge and scale. What is meant by sludge and scale? If the hard water is directly fed into the boiler troubles may arise. First one is sludge and scale. When the water is continuously converted into steam in boilers, the concentration of dissolved salts in water increases progressively. When the concentration of the salts reaches their saturation point, they are thrown out in the form of precipitate on the inner walls of the boiler. The least soluble one gets precipitated first. This is the figure for sludge and scale. Both are precipitate, but the nature of the precipitate only different. This is the comparison of sludge and scale. Sludge means loose, slimy, non-adherent precipitate. In the case of the scale, it is a hard adherent coating. The sludge forming substances are magnesium chloride, magnesium carbonate, magnesium sulfate and calcium chloride. The scale forming substances are calcium bicarbonate, calcium sulfate, magnesium hydroxide. Then what are the disadvantages of sludge formation? Sludge formation, sludge is a poor conductor of heat. Then it reduces the boiler efficiency. So automatically lifetime of the boiler reduced. Scale formation disadvantages. Scale acts as a thermal insulator, wastage of fuel, then decrease in the boiler efficiency. Then automatically it leads to boiler explosion. Then how to prevent the sludge formation? Sludge formation can be prevented by using soft water. Then second one is blow down operation. What is mean by blow down operation? Blow down operation means removal of concentrated water by adding fresh water frequently. So automatically the concentration of the salts reduces. Then how to prevent scale formation? Scale formation also removed by using soft water, and automatically it can be removed by using internal or external treatment. This is the second problem, priming and foaming. Priming and foaming is collectively known as carryover. During the production of steam in the boilers, due to rapid boiling, some droplets of liquid water are carried along with the steam. Steam containing droplets of liquid water is called wet steam. These wet steam containing some dissolved salts and suspended impurities. This phenomena is called carryover. It occurs due to priming and foaming. First one is priming. Priming means production of wet steam. Priming is caused by high steam velocity, very high water level in boiler, sudden boiling of water, very poor boiler design. Then prevention. Priming can be controlled by controlling the velocity of steam, keeping the water level lower, good boiler design. Then last one is using treated water. Next one is foaming. Foaming means a formation of stable bubbles above the surface of water is called foaming. Foaming is caused by the presence of oil and greases, presence of finely divided particles. Then how to prevent foaming? Foaming can be prevented by adding anti-foaming agent, then adding coagulant like sodium aluminate and aluminum hydroxide. Actually, this is the two problems mainly arises due to the presence of the hard water in boilers. First problem is scale and sludge formation. This is a major problem in boiler explosions. So sludge and scale means due to the formation of the precipitate, automatically the lifetime of the boiler reduces. In some cases, it leads to explosion. So both the boiler troubles, that means sludge and scale and priming, foaming, can be prevented simply by using soft water only. Priming foaming means carry over, automatically it forms boiler corrosion also. Then remaining problems, that means caustic embrittlement and boiler corrosion, discussed in another one session. Thank you.